Well, good morning and welcome to Athena Christian Church. My name's Ethan. Just want to get up here this morning and let you guys know that we've got a few things planned today. This morning, just real briefly, I've got a short presentation. Well, this is the short one. The longer one's coming later. So this is not the only time you're going to hear from me this morning. Yeah. So anyways, we have just a few slides to go through to talk about an experience our students and some adult leaders got to go on this summer. You can see all of us right there from, I don't even know how we arranged ourselves in that picture. All the best people were there, I will say that. So anyways, so this is right there in Ballard, Washington, right outside of Seattle area in the suburbs. It's a church we stayed at. We stayed there 2 years ago. If you guys remember supporting that trip, we got to go to the same place, see a lot of the same familiar faces, even though we had some new ones come with us this year. Okay, next slide. This is the food bank that some of our students got to work at Epic Life Church. It was just north of us there. They served quite a few people there in the hundreds. They had just quite a operation of distribution and connection while they were there. And that was just a half-day experience that some of our students got to go to. Boy, that's a lot of words for just say they did that. And as you can see, Mr. Mason there with his traditional smile on his face, as he always has. If we could go to our next one. There we go. New Horizons was, I don't know if you guys remember, about 2-3 years ago, somebody from New Horizons came and spoke with us here about their operation, what they did, all that stuff. It was Scott. Yes, there we go. Scott is no longer at New Horizons. He has moved on to another thing, but he still was able to join them there for a day as they served unhoused people ages about 18 to about 24 there in the downtown Seattle area. It was a good time. We were there almost every day for breakfast and lunch, preparing, serving, getting those things ready, making some really runny gravy, and if you have any questions, ask Amos. He can tell you. We can go to our next slide there. This is the day we get to go serve with We Heart Seattle. We got to people who are a step away from homelessness and how to help them get out of that situation and the resources they need. And they provide childcare during that time, either for job interviews or counseling programs or things like that. So that is something we got to do all week there at 2 different locations. I think, is that our last one? It is. That's all 5. So just once again, on behalf of the team, on behalf of the church, just like to say thank you to everybody that supported that. Thank you to everybody that participated in that. We look forward to our next time that we get to go there. If you have any questions, you can ask me. You know where to find me. I'm pretty recognizable, and you know who I am. So anyways, at this time, I'd like to invite Bob Johns up here for our morning announcements.
Quite the talkers coming in this morning. Birds are buzzing. We have a lot of announcements this morning, okay? I'm going to trust that you have a bulletin. And in that bulletin are all announcements too. So if something goes not clearly to you, look in your bulletin or ask me later or one of your leaders here what's going on here. So welcome to ACC this morning. We do have our 3 cards. We got the yellow, the white, and the blue. These are our connection cards to you. They're for prayer or praise. They're for just us as elders or leaders. And also there's the ones that if you're a guest, we'd love to get to know you. So that is our yellow one. All right. Today at 1 p.m., young disciples, you're headed back to take the booth on. Chris, do you want to share any more?
Just meet here at 1 o'clock. We'll go in, we'll tear down, we'll eat some pizza.
I think Chris would say thank you for all your good work. If you haven't ever had that opportunity to participate, you missed out on some real fun. So anyway, keep that in mind. Tonight at 6 o'clock at the Seventh-day Adventist Church over here on the highway, we're going to have prayer for our country. You think we might need this? So we want to welcome each and every one of you. We'll be praying for our schools, we'll be praying for our nation, we'll be praying for our city, and all the things that are going on around us. So please come and pray with us at 6 o'clock at the Adventist Church tonight. So this Wednesday, at 10 to 12, Bobby Groves will be having Amazing Collections Ladies Bible Study. So you've got announcements on this, so contact Bobby if there's any questions on that. Also, on the 18th, this Thursday, Path International will be visiting, be hosting a pulled pork dinner, followed by the presentation of Path. So keep that in mind. For the 18th, Saturday, the 20th, we're going to have some shooting